Hello. All right. Can you hear me? Is my microphone working? Hopefully, it's not too loud in comparison to the music video. So yeah, welcome to the stream. I think it's just you and me for now, Aaron. We'll be having Satya and Gautam joining in with some interesting Fusion Cup Pokemon Go battles. So just going to go and send a message to both Satya and Gautam, and we shall begin our PvP shortly. So we are going to be practicing the Fusion Cup, which is the latest Sylph.gg tournament for Pokemon Go, and I have prepared a few possible teams to try out today. So let's see how things go up. So as you can see right now, these are the Pokemons I have for the Fusion Cup. I haven't decided my final team, so yeah. So let's get on with this. So just waiting for some invites, and we shall start our matches. Okay, so we have our first invite, Satya, and let's see what team we're going to try out now. Go with yeah, let's try out this new trio of Pokemon. That. Let's lead off with this. I'll say indeed. So our first match for the stream for today, it's going to be a Venusaur against a Wishcash, which is obviously a favorable matchup for me. So he decides to stay in. So he's going to switch out, and we are just going to stay in. Didn't really expect to see a Probopass, so most likely he's stored up a lot of energy. This is going to be a slugfest almost. I'm going to try to farm my Thunderbolt and then try to do successive Thunderbolts in a row. Not going to shield whatever he throws at me. I should be fine. Alright. And let's begin. Hopefully we have enough energy to get 2 Thunderbolts back to back. Oh no. We do, but we are 2 quick moves away from having a fully charged Thunderbolt. Nonetheless, he does choose to go for a Thunderbolt. I mean, he does choose to use a shield, which I'm not sure is the right decision, but okay. We are going to hit it with a Sludge Bomb. Of course, Noctowl does counter us pretty heavily, but we do have a shield advantage, which I am going to use. Satya bro, leading in with a Noctowl with the Sky Attack. We do manage to get to another Sludge Bomb. Most likely we are going to be able to get a shield from the Noctowl. We do. And I'm going to sack our Venusaur. Oh, okay. That's a good switch. That is a pretty good switch. We should be able to survive one blizzard thanks to my bulk. That is, I'm assuming that's a mud bomb. Not sure if he charged enough for a blizzard. Okay, so he did, but we should be able to survive it quite comfortably. Noctowl is really bulky, just like its counterpart Altaria. Oh, that's really bad. Slightly miscalculated the. Mm. But we do manage to pull off another sky attack. So we pull off the clutch win. Unfortunately, not really good with the special attack for the flying move. The flying move animation, I'm unable to get the excellent on it. But regardless, we do get the victory. So GG, well played, Satya. A really good match, good opening match for the stream. Our next opponent now is Gautam, the current reigning champion of the Timeless Cup. Let's go with a. Let's try this one. That, this. It should be a pretty good team. Depending on this match, I shall most likely power up my Wigglytuff. I have saved some starters for the Wigglytuff. This is a really favorable matchup because Wigglytuff is super effective against Shiftry. I am quite surprised. Okay, so he's going to switch out. And we are going to switch out to Noctowl because Noctowl is a super hard counter for Alolan Marowak. However, Alolan Marowak does beat the Noctowl in a 2-shield scenario. So we are going to farm a bit over here. Not going to shield. So let's try to get some back-to-back sky attacks. Hopefully this time we do get a excellent on the sky attack. Unfortunately we don't. But let's try once again. We charge a little bit before hitting our next sky attack. And we still get a great, but it's okay. We have almost hit our charge timer, our switch timer. We are going to shield because we are in a pretty favorable matchup against Shiftry. And I'm almost at a sky attack, so most definitely he is going to use a shield unless his last Pokemon. I think he might not use a shield. So he does. Okay, interesting. So I am not going to shield him because we do have a Wigglytuff in the back. So we are going to switch out to our Wigglytuff and finish off the Shiftry. And let's see what his final Pokemon is. It's going to be a Swampert. We are not going to shield this one. Let's see how much damage we end up taking. Maybe shielding it could have been the right option. Because after all, Wigglytuff is a fast move reliant Pokemon. Its fast move being Charm. We are going to shield this one. Hopefully we get to a Blizzard and then take it down. But we should be able to tank one more Hydro Cannon. Yep, so one Hydro Cannon and then we go in for our Blizzard. So Whiscash is pretty tanky, should be able to eat it up, which it does quite easily. And let's finish off the Swampert with our Blizzard. and this will be our second win for the stream. Either way, GG, well played. Really good match, Gautam. Alright, let's get in some more matches. And yeah, so thanks for tuning in, guys. If you guys are enjoying the stream, do consider leaving a like. 3 likes. Let's try to get some Heracross in here. So for those joining the stream, welcome to the stream. We have just had a few matches, the Fusion Cup format, and right now we are battling the current champion of the Timeless Cup in Puducherry. I am going to try the core of Venusaur, Noctowl, and Probopass. Let's start off with a Noctowl. I think Venusaur is a good start. I am trying to practice. So I am going to stress test most of my teams. So it is a Poliwrath, which is a pretty interesting matchup because a Poliwrath does have access to a Ice Punch. So he is lagging. So let's just wait for a bit and see if he manages to reconnect. Okay, so I'm just going to let him get a couple of hits and then let's begin our onslaught. So Poliwrath charges its Ice Beam pretty quick with the Mud Shot. So he does shield this one. He should be getting to Ice Punch right about now. Let's see. I'm just going to shield once. Wow, okay, so it is a so I'm guessing it's a Hydro Pump Dynamic Punch variant. Okay, it's a really bad switch. A bit too late on my switch, but we should be fine. Almost switched into my Noctowl instead of my Probopass. Probopass is a really good counter to Altaria. We should be able to tank whatever it throws at me. So we are in a good spot. Gonna try to farm him down as much as I can. So as you can see, Probopass is a really good tank. So let's put him, apply some shield pressure on the Altaria right now. So he has no shields. Not sure if shielding this is the right move. We'll go ahead for a Thunderbolt. And once that is done, yeah, I think this is a really bad move on my part. Yeah, probably shouldn't have done that. Because now my Noctowl is pretty weak to the Avalanche. I'm not really sure if I can survive an Avalanche by the Frostlass. Should have definitely. Oh, okay. I think that's definitely a mistake on his part. So Noctowl being part normal type is going to easily resist the Shadow Ball. Had he gone for an Avalanche instead, he should have been able to take me out. Now Noctowl, he's going to probably bring his Altaria in, which is what he does. Hopefully we're getting excellent this time. Just trying to practice my the animation for the Sky Attack. And next we have the Poliwrath. Most likely going to use this Ice Punch. I mean, he doesn't have Ice Punch. I keep forgetting. So yeah, we should be fine. We do have a Venusaur in the back with a Frenzy Plant ready. So I think we are fine. And just go ahead and use a Frenzy Plant. And that's it. The end again. There you go. That's GG, well played. That's our third match for the day. GG, well played, Gautam. So I am pretty much liking these combinations. I am a big fan of Venusaur, so just going to keep trying to practice Venusaur when I can. Also, a pretty good fan of Wigglytuff as well for this tournament. So while we're waiting for the next invite, I'm going to check how much Stardust I'll need to power up my Wigglytuff. Alright, so we have an invite by Satya. Let's go ahead with that. So we are currently fighting with Satya. Again, using the Fusion Cup meta by self.gg. So let's bring in some Altaria. Let's get in some Altaria action this time. Let's use the pretty OG core of Altaria, Bronzong, and Wishcash. My bad. Wishcash upgrade. Altaria is most definitely a pretty safe switch, so let's go ahead with that. I haven't really seen many people using the Altaria, Wishcash, and Bronzong combination. It was pretty much super hyped when the cup was announced, so let's see how things go. This is going to be a very interesting matchup. Knockout should be able to win this, but so he is going to use his Sky Attack most likely, or maybe Nightshade or Psychic. So it is going to be a Sky Attack. Now I'm going to shield the first one. I'm going to try to farm some more, and then go for a Sky Attack over here. I do not expect a shield from his part, but if he is trying to farm me down, most likely he is going to expend a shield, but he doesn't. We are going to shield the next one, however. So we are putting some shield pressure on the Noctowl over here, trying to hit the. Unfortunately, we do not get an excellent, but most likely it is going to be shielded. So we are definitely going to shield over here. Unless, of course, it is a back-to-back Sky Attack from the Noctowl. So he is going to switch out. And we are going to switch out to our Wishcash, a pretty hard counter for the Probopass. So a pretty unfortunate switch for him over there. We are going to land our Mud Bomb the moment we get. And I think once this is done, I think we are going to... okay. Maybe I should have just farmed him down a bit more, I guess. Yeah, most definitely. So probably a mistake over there on my part. So he's lagging a bit. So let's just wait for a while and until he starts attacking again. Not sure if he's going to reconnect or not. Hopefully he does. Okay, so he is back. That's good. So it's going to be a Noctowl most likely. Okay, so this is a Poliwrath over here. We're going to switch out to our Bronzong and fire away with our Confusions. I mean, we should be able to take on any of his charge moves, be it Dynamic Punch or Ice Punch or whatever. So we are in a good spot. So unfortunately, he was lagging, but this should be a game in the bag. I've heard most often that the animation for the psychic charge move and the flying are the most hardest. Don't really have a problem with the psychic one, but the flying one keeps giving me a hard time. So yeah, GG, well played, Satya. Unfortunately, a bit of lag. So, yeah, so that's a match with Satya. Gonna wait for a match from Gautam, which we get right now. Let's try the same core. This core has a good number of weaknesses if tackled appropriately. So we are going to go with a. Let's try this comp. This one seems interesting. Area, Cash, and AVAC. Not seeing too many good things with Alol and Marowak in this tournament. Uh, People are speculating that Alol and Marowak will be good when in a 6v6 team fight. This is a pretty decent matchup. He does have access to Omnis win, which we should be able to predict. So he's switching out. Probably shouldn't have switched out, but we are just going to farm him down. Alona Marowak is good on its own, but he does have access to a rock type move. Yeah, Stone Edge. So not the worst. We can just probably just farm him down. And then use a mud bomb over here. Alright, so he does invest on a shield over there. Which is quite interesting. Which means Wishcash might be a weakness potentially for his team. Wow, a double shield. That's heavy commitment over there. Yeah, that's a lot of commitment on his part over there. So I'm quite interested to see what his final Pokemon is on his team. I am trying to wait out the timer. So and we are going to go and hit the Shadow Ball over here. And see what the final Pokemon is on his team. I don't think we've used a shield this match, which is quite interesting. Yeah, we still have 2 shields up. And it is going to be a Alolan Ninetales, which I think we should be able to farm it down with Fire Spins alone. So I think we are in a pretty comfortable position over here. Okay, maybe we're not too comfortable, but yeah. So our Alolan Marowak doing some good work over here, along with the Wishcash, countering 2 of his Pokemons straight away. So yeah, we don't even use a single shield this match, so it's pretty good sweep, I would say. So yeah, GG, well played, Gautam. Really interesting team comp with the Frostlass, the Aggron. Yeah, nonetheless. So these are all combinations of Pokemons I have seen from YouTube, and a few of them I've even thought of myself. The one which you saw right now is a team comp which I kind of theory crafted. The one with the Venusaur, Probopass, and Noctowl is a combination by the YouTuber Zionic. So, right now we are going to have a match with Krishna, who is the community leader of sorts of the Puducherry Pokemon Go. He's also kind of my mentor in a way, for PvP at least, and real life in fact, considering he is my senior. So yeah, let's go with the Zionic team comp because I really like my Venusaur. Let's go with that. And what do I have? Venusaur, Probopass, and Noctowl. All right. And Probopass. All right, let's go with this one. I really want to use more of Wigglytuff. Right now, my buddy Pokemon is indeed the Venusaur. So we are going to stay in. He might most likely switch out. So he's lagging. So Venusaur is really good because it outright counters other leaf type Pokemon. So he's lagging, so I'm going to wait for a bit. Hopefully he is able to reconnect and get the match going. If he does, I will let him auto attack a few times. Yeah, yeah. I think he's lagging pretty heavily, so that's quite unfortunate. So we are going to hit a sludge bomb, and let's see how the match goes from there. So he does shield it, and Venusaur doing a good job of applying some shield pressure over there. Most likely a body slam. I think that's what he's going to land. Not going to shield it. We should be able to tank it quite comfortably. And we are going to farm a little bit more, get to our sludge bomb, and I think he would be most wise to let it go and not double shield, which he does. That's one Pokemon down on Krishna's side, and let's go with okay, not the best switch, but it's okay. Wow, okay, so he does switch out. It's quite interesting. Didn't really expect him to switch out of his Alolan Marowak. So he does shield that one. Not really going to. I mean, yeah, not really going to shield. Don't really think it has a move to do any damage to my Probopass. So what I am going to do is going to super farm him. Yeah. So what we're going to do is farm him down a lot, and then hit him back to back with rock tombs. I mean, not rock tombs, rock slides. So let's just go with that. I think this match should be pretty much in the bag at this point. And then hit one more for the Alolan Marowak, and yeah, that should be it. Yep. We do have two shields. So let's see if we are able to get to a rock slide, which I think we should be able to get it to. Yeah, so we did get to our rock slide, so which is super effective against the Alolan Marowak. And yeah, we do manage to beat him without using our third and final Pokemon. So that's our first match with Krishna. Marred by a bit of lag on his part, but I think we still had the match because my team pretty much countered his. So GG, well played, Krishna. That's our first match with, I believe it's our first match with Krishna for today. So yeah, thank you guys for joining the stream. If you are enjoying the stream, do consider leaving a like and possibly even subscribing. So you will be notified of my stream when it goes live. So that helps out quite immensely. Let's go with our Altaria lineup. The Altaria, yes, back. A lot of my Pokemons, my favorite Pokemons are available. Of course, my Azumarill isn't. So once again, we do have a good lead against Victory Bell. So kind of expecting a switch, unless he is going to stay in here. So he is switching out. Okay. So not really sure this is a good move. Most probably should have gone into my Whiscash as opposed to going into my Altaria, but whatever. He's most likely going to shield this one for sure, and he is going to get to a Sky Attack. Just applying some shield pressure over here. So we are going to let our Altaria go. And once that's done, I am going to try to farm him down with my Wish Cash over here. Wow, okay. That's pretty unfortunate. Damn. So I am forced to use both of my shields. That is quite sad. But so is he. So I'll go for a mud bomb over here and hope it's enough to KO the Altaria, which I'm not sure it is. Okay, probably it is. Go for the mud bomb over here. Go for a shadow ball over here and try to do some pretty decent damage. Should be able to hit him like a truck. It does, and yeah, so we do take another match from Gautam. So yeah, GG, well played, Gautam. So I think we are unbeaten today. So far, I guess. So now that I have said that I am unbeaten, I am expecting to get beat thanks to jinxing myself. Jinxing myself. So yeah. But yeah, I think we have been on a pretty good win streak. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we played a total of 7 matches. 1, 2, 2 with Satya, total of 4 with Gautam, and 1 with Krishna. So yeah. A lot of interesting team comps, a lot of polyvrats being used. A lot of good number of frost classes as well. I am seeing the rise of Gyarados as well in this tournament. Don't really have one with the Dragon Breath, and I don't really have a Gyarados under the 1500 threshold. Gyarados. Yeah. So most of them are above the Ultra League. I mean, not above, but in Ultra League or Master. So we're going to have a rematch once again. I'm sorry, a rematch with Satya. So I will have a match with him and then try out either Gautam or Satya. Let's go with the fairy comp, the Wigglytuff. I think this looks pretty good. Let me try this one. We haven't used Noctowl quite in a while, so I feel Wigglytuff has a really good lead matchup, unless of course it's a Steel type or a Alolan Sand Slash. Uh, this isn't the worst matchup, but you should be able to resist my moves. Once again, he is lagging, so just going to wait out and see if he's able to come back. Wait, is this a Gautam? Oh wait, I'm actually. Oh, I'm battling Gautam. I thought I was battling Krishna. That's interesting. Wow, okay. That is pretty weird. So I think we glitched over there. Right. Unfortunately, we did have a bit of a glitch where we received both the invites for Krishna as well as Gautam. And I am going to message them. I'm going to message Krishna as well. I think you know what? I'm going to invite Krishna. Let me do that. And I'm not need to figure out what happened to Satya. I think he hasn't been inviting me for any matches for a while. So I have invited Krishna. And let's see if it goes through this time. Go with the same team comp. I think this is the same team comp I used for Krishna. Let me message him. Just sent him an invite and let's see if he responds. Which he does. It would be pretty nice if he does. So yeah, I hope you all had a nice day today. I had a pretty busy one myself. Managed to meet some of my friends who are also in fact part of the Pokemon Go community. So most likely there won't be any streams during the weekend because I am having my examinations, my exams. So yeah, unfortunately he isn't accepting his invite. So I'm gonna wait for Gautam. Oops. Okay, so he didn't see it now. Okay, so I shall battle Krishna once my match with Gautam is over. Once again, sorry for the kind of confusion, the mix-up over here. Hopefully things are sorted off now. Let's go with let's go to the same lineup. This time let's start off with this. Let's go. Let's message. Okay, so let's finish this match, and then the next match I'm going to do it with Krishna, and of course Vishkash versus the Alolan Marowak. Definitely a good matchup for us. I am expecting the switch out over here, unless he does decide to stay. He is going to do a Shadow Ball. I am most likely going to leave the first one unshielded. Wow, so he doesn't shield the. Okay, so he's switching out. Wow, okay. A pretty super duper late switch on my part. And yeah, might actually cost me, but let's see. We do have two shields. Wow, okay, that does a lot of damage. Considering my Wigglytuff is just 1000 CP, so wow, that's really bad. Damn. Yeah, so I think this is going to be a pretty hard game to come back from, but let's see. Trying to get to a Blizzard, and which we do. Definitely going to be shielding my Wishcash over here. Yeah, so he does have two shield. He has one more shield left. Okay. Don't really know what his third Pokemon is, so I'm gonna wait and see. Wow, it's a okay. So it is a Polygraph. Okay, interesting. So it is going to be an Ice Punch. No, I mean he doesn't have Ice Punch. So boy, if it is a Hydro Pump, I am in so much trouble. Okay, so it is a Dynamic Punch. So miscounted the the number of fast moves. So my only win condition right now is to try to farm him and do some back-to-back sky attacks. That's quite a lot of damage. We do manage to farm him down. He's probably going to try to sack his Alolan Marowak. Okay, or maybe he's a knocked out. Hopefully we have enough energy for a back-to-back sky attack. Which if we do, that is pretty good. Which we do. We do get the piggyback. And he is most likely going to shield this one. Most likely. Or not. Okay, interesting. Alright, so we do get the switch. A good switch over here. And we are most likely going to use up his final shield. He's going to try to use a Shadow Ball, which we should die to. So we do die to that, unfortunately. Oh wow, okay. So I didn't die from the Shadow Ball, surprisingly. So we should be fine. His Shadow Ball should do decent damage, but not enough to KO us. Thanks to our... oh, so it is a Bone Club. Okay, that's even better. So yeah, so I think this match is... we didn't misplay our Wigglytuff, but I think we were able to pull back some pretty good switches this game and some good piggybacking. And yeah, so we managed to pull off a win. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we did win, right? Just 1 second. And, we have an invite from Krishna. Yep, so I'm back. Just fixing some audio issues on the stream. Yeah, so pretty good, interesting match. Again, that's definitely a match which I'll probably go back and look into because while I grossly misplayed my Wigglytuff, did manage to do some good switches with my Wishcash and also some piggybacks. So yeah, going to review my VOD. So let's do a match with Satya, and I promise the next one is going to be with Kid Krishna. Right. Because he's been trying to send me an invite, and I have been continuously, well, not deliberately declining, but unfortunately we are having some lag issues, and we are unable to have a match with Krishna. So yeah. Right, let's go. Let's go with let's go with a different team comp this time. We haven't really used the Poliwrath, so its weakness is definitely grass. So let's go with this. Finally, let's go with this. I think this should be a pretty decent team comp. So we are replacing basically the Noctowl with a Poliwrath. Not really sure if it's going to be good enough, but let's see. Oh, this is a really interesting matchup. Okay, so let's see if we can win this. I mean, we aren't going to win this for sure, but we can do some. We can apply some pretty good shield pressure on the Noctowl, thanks to our ice punches. Maybe not. So we are going to shield this one, and most likely we are going to be able to draw at least one shield from Noctowl, which is what we're trying to go for. Just farm one more extra mud shot, and I am expecting a trying to get a wow, okay, interesting. Oh wow, okay, this is really bad. Yeah, gonna let our Probopass die over here. should be able to die. So our proper should be dead, which is fine, which is good, which is what we want right now, because we want to be able to farm down his wish cache later. Hopefully, you have 2 rock slides, which is pretty good. It's fine. Okay. Now we bring in our Venusaur. Now this could be a blizzard or a mud bomb. Okay, so that's good. So we did manage to do a good shield. Wow, that's a really good switch. Oh man. So I had my button, my finger on the. Damn, that is so sad. Damn, that's really unfortunate. So I had my finger on the blizzard. Unfortunately, I couldn't decide between the dynamic punch or the blizzard. So really good switch on his part. Wow. Okay. Wow. 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 Really good plays by Satya over here. Yeah, I grossly misjudged the situation. I should be dead. Yeah, I should be. Wow, really good play. Really well played. That was really good. Really excellent use of his knockdown over there. So yeah, our first loss of the stream. So that's something to write about. We're going to invite Krishna now. Let's have our match. And I am going to try this team comp again. This time I'm going to try to play it much more smarter. That match was in my hands had I pulled out the blizzard, but I hesitated for a second, and that cost me the match. So let's try it again. This one, and all right, let's go. So we have been streaming for almost an hour. It's 53 minutes in. If you are enjoying the stream, do consider liking it. And for our first match, we have a Poliwrath versus the Alolan Marowak. Interesting matchup because both my moves are resisted by it. Going to be a Bone Club most likely. Wow, this is actually a pretty bad matchup for me. I just realized Alolan Marowak just counters my whole team. So I'm just going to try to apply some shield pressure over here with my Rock Slide. And he's most likely going to go for a Bone Club. I think I need to invest on my Proper Pass and use my shields on it because of course in a 2 shield scenario I do win, but wow, so he does use 2 shields. That's crazy. You know what? I'm going to do it as well. I'm going to match him as well. This is probably a stupid idea, but let's see. Yeah, that's a pretty stupid idea. That's pretty stupid. Whatever. Yeah, I'm most likely dead. Oh wait, I don't die. Wow, that's crazy. So I don't die actually. That's pretty cool. And he's most likely dead. Okay. Okay. Pretty bad switch on my part, but whatever. That's a really horrible switch. Clearly, I should have switched to my Poliwrath. Don't really know why I switched to Venusaur. So, yeah. That's that. Yep. This is a well-deserved loss, obviously. A really stupid switch, and that's easily going to cost me the game. So yeah, looks like I am on a losing streak over here. Unless by some miracle I do manage to pull off, but I don't think so. It's possible. Highly doubt. Well, actually, my last two Pokemons, namely, wow, okay, that's a huge mistake on his part. Damn, that's a really bad mistake. He should have just probably tried to farm me down and then use it. Damn, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's really unlucky. Oh wait, or is it though? Unless we're able to, yeah. So we do manage to pull the clutch. Probably would have definitely had a more cleaner game if I had. Maybe switching into Venusaur was the right move because it kind of acted like a sack Pokemon. I kind of sacked my Venusaur to save my Probopass and my Poliwrath. So not really sure, but yeah, ultimately it did end up working for us. So yeah, GG well played. Having a bit of difficulty spelling the Horns Crow. I hope it's right. Yeah. We'll go with, let's see. I want to use some Altaria this time. So let's go to Altaria, Wishcash. This is a good one. I think so. Let's go with this one. Yep. Yeah, oddly enough, his team was quite squishy. The one which Krishna used. He was running the Honchcrow. I can't remember. Anyway, so we are up against a Shiftry. We do have a pretty favorable matchup. Okay, wait. So he's switching out, and we are going to go in. Again, I'm not too happy with the switch, but whatever. Probably should have just gone in for. Try to go for a double mud bomb over here. Questionable shield. I think he should be fine without the shield. I am debating if I need to shield this or not. I mean, like, what the heck? That's a shield. This is a practice match, so not the. Oh, okay, so we did manage to shield switch out. Okay, interesting. Pretty late switches. Most likely he is lagging, I guess. So that's pretty sad on his part. Wow, okay. This is pretty bad for us. Ooh. Wow. So he doesn't manage to get me with the shield bait. Okay. That is really sad. But okay. Wow. Yeah, I think he's got this match, I think, most likely. Yeah, that's a really good shield bait. I for sure thought it's a Blizzard. Yeah, so that's definitely a Blizzard. And that's a very dead ulti. Oh wait, he has Water Pulse. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. Wow, so I'm just going to farm him down then. Yeah, I'm just going to farm him down. Okay. That's a very dead Charizard over there. Had he had a Blizzard on his Wish Cache, I'm pretty sure I'm dead. Yeah. So yeah, that's GG, well played. Yeah, I figured. You want to do a different format? Like, do you want to do a Sinister Cup or like a Timeless Cup or something? So since we are going to end the stream pretty soon, yeah, sounds good. So we are going to be playing Sinister Cup. It is the first cup format for the season 2. And in this cup format, you're allowed to use only Ghost type, Fighting, Psychic, and Steel type Pokemon. And Dark type Pokemons are completely banned in any shape or form. And let's just go with CP, I guess. So I'm coming out because apparently he chose the wrong team. I mean, he didn't choose the wrong team, he chose a Fusion Cup team. So let's do some Sinister Cup matches. We have been able to get quite a lot of matches today, so that is pretty good. Hopefully, we have some music running in the background, and it's not too quiet. So yeah, let's go with the Sinister Cup format. Can't really recall what Pokemons are used. So oh yeah, so we did use Drifblim a lot. We did have Claydol, but both these Pokemons are weak to ice, which is not a good thing. Then of course we have the Alolan and Marowak. So the double ghost, I think this is a pretty decent team comp. So let's go with this one. Should I come out? Okay, so I'm coming out now. And this time I think I'll invite let's see, if he is inviting me. So he did send me an invite. We shall accept that. Sorry for the inconvenience. We shall be underway with our Sinister Cup format. Items are unfortunately full, but I don't think we're going to get any reward from these matches, so I think we should be fine. Let's go with a this one first, this one second, and this one third. Yep, let's go. Alrighty, let's go. Our Sinister Cup match with the Sinister Cup champion of Puducherry Pokemon Go. So here we go. Wow, okay, that's interesting. That's not something you see every day. So he is most likely going to switch out for sure. So he does have the Dragon Tail variant running the Crunch. We do manage to get off the Shadow Ball, which is really good for us. And we do manage to get off the Ominous Wind as well. Hopefully we get a good boost, because I am not planning on using any shields on my Drifblim. Yep, I am letting him sack my Drifblim. And, we don't die, it's pretty awesome. Pretty good. I'm gonna wait out the timer and then switch in our Alul and Marowak. Okay, so it is going to be a crunch. So we should shield this one. Just going to farm him down. Do have one shield. He has no shields. He's going to try to go for the Hydro Pump. Wow, that's unfortunate. So we do have a CMP tie, and he might try to bait me. Oh, which he does. Beautifully baited, but CMP tied over here. And his last Pokemon is going to be the Claydol. It's pretty annoying. Switch out and try to farm down the Poliwrath. So I am guessing. So I think he did manage to get to the Earthquake first. Pretty unlucky. Oh, it is the Earth Power. Okay. Wow, he even got the defense drop. Holy moly. So my I think, yeah, I'm not sure. I think I got this. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. Wow, that was really good. So despite getting the shield bait on his part, we managed to beat his Claydol quite convincingly. Pretty good match. Um, I want to do a Timeless Cup tournament. So yeah, I think I'll do one more match, one final match. Let's do a final Timeless Cup tournament format, for which, okay. Again, Gautam is the champion for the Timeless Cup as well. He is in fact the highest ranked member of the Puducherry Pokemon Go. So I am going to invite him. Excuse me. I want to send a Great League invite. So yeah, for all those who stuck through the stream, thank you for tuning in. It's been a pretty good run so far. Good amount of practice with our Fusion Cup and some interesting matches to end the stream and to close out the day. So we are doing timeless, and I have completely forgotten what I had from a timeless team. Of course, we have the double dragon core that always works. We always go with that. Right, let's go with this. Not sure if this is the ideal setup, but yeah. To be honest, after playing so much Fusion, I've actually forgotten the meta for the Timeless Cup. Which is surprising because it's just a week since the. I mean, it's not even a week since the Timeless Cup got over. So we have the Wish Cache. Not necessarily the best matchup, considering it has access to Blizzard. But then, oh wow, it's a switch. Okay, interesting. So, do I even have a counter for the Frostblast? Not really. So, we are going to go and try to farm with our Lapras. We do manage to switch out before he is able to use a charge move. So, going to try to farm down the Frostlass. Not going to shield again. Just going to try to farm him down completely. Wow, okay, that's going to hurt a lot. Okay, that's pretty stupid. Yeah, that is a pretty stupid move. So we are going to end up using a shield. It's quite unfortunate, but whatever. We'll try to go for a double surf over here. Try to get at least one shield. So we do manage to get a manage to get our Venusaur in the mix. I think we can tank it. It is a mud bomb, so we should be fine. Not the worst thing. He's most likely going to switch it out for sure. I think we should be fine because we do have a Dragonite in the back. And that Venusaur being the beast that it is. Wow, so he does. Oh, okay. I think that's a mistake. He should have probably tried to farm me down at least a little bit more. So he's going to shield this one for sure. I think we do have this match as well in the bag because we can just fade it down with fast moves, and we do have a shield in the back. And I think we are pretty close to launching another Aqua Tail. So yeah, and there we go. Yeah, that's it. So yeah. Alright, GG, well played. Cool. So yeah, that's your matches for today. GG, well played, guys. GG, well played, Satya, Gautam, and Krishna. Thank you for joining the stream and battling with me. It's been a pretty fun stream. For the most part, a bit dominating, but everyone actually gave the best, and it's been pretty good. So the more practice we get, the more better we all get, and hopefully by Fusion Cup, we all have our teams ready. I am trying to get some more Pokemon. So yeah, thanks for stopping by the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Wishing you all a good night and hope to see you guys soon tomorrow. I will be streaming around the same time, around 10 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So do tune in. So yeah, thank you guys. Good night and thanks for joining the stream. Bye bye.